Welcome to Music Americana with Dick Cerri.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, oh, who is my Captain? Can it be there's nobody at the helm? Can they dare call it reason in this growing treason that the king has somehow abdicated his realm? Will they fall from the sky in the black of the night? Will they crawl through the jungle of dawn? Will they put it in the west down at Punta Renes, or in the east at Puerto Limon? I signed on in my youth, thinking there was but one truth, that this mission was sent for a merciful good. When the port came in view, came a far darker hidden truth, that the cargo of business was understood. Will they fall from the sky in the black of the night? Will they crawl through the jungle of dawn? Will they put it in the west down at Punta Renes, or in the east at Puerto Limon? No, they'll come through the banks and the right-wing think tanks. Multinational only means the people they cry. For in the face of the reaper, you know the people work cheaper. Keep a tight grip and squeeze all the freedom dry. Will they fall from the sky in the black of the night? Will they crawl through the jungle at dawn? Will they put it in the west down at Punta Renes, or in the east at Puerto Limon? Oh, Captain, my Captain, oh, who is my Captain? Can it be that nobody here is my friend? For this history lesson, we will pay in aggression, and in business the means justify the end. Will they fall from the sky in the black of the night? Will they crawl through the jungle at dawn? Will they put it in the west down at Punta Renes, or in the east at Puerto Limon? At Puerto Limon. There's a light beyond these woods, Mary Margaret. Do you think that we will go there and see what makes it shine, Mary Margaret? It's almost morning and we've talked all night. You know we made big plans for 10-year-olds, you and I. You met my new boyfriend, Margaret. His name is John, and he rides my bus to school, and he holds my hand. He's 14, he's my older man. We'll still be the best of friends, the three of us, Margaret, John, and I. Let's go to New York City, Margaret. Hide out in the subways, drink the poet's wine. Oh, but I had John. See you when I stayed behind. like you and me, Mary Margaret. Nice to see your family growing, Margaret. Daughter and your husband there, they really treat you right, but we've talked all night. What about the light that glowed beyond our walls? We were 10, you were the rambler then. The fantasies we planned, oh Maggie, I'm living on now. All the dreams we sang, oh, we damn sure knew how, but I haven't changed. There'll never be two friends like you and me, Maggie, can't you see? There's a light beyond yours, Mary
Listen, 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 listen. Listen, listen, listen while I tell you, more importantly than the rest, to hear the request that's made of you and promise to do your best to keep in the closest region of your quickest, sharpest sight the words that I bring to your ears, and I hope to leave tonight. Make it across the road. Make it across the road. I'm pleading with you from a mother's heart. Make it across the road. Now upon each road that travels a heedless, careless strand of creatures that will harm you, should you fail to understand that to stop and fix your gaze upon their paralyzing stare would steal your will to move away, and you will perish there. So make it across the road. Make it across the road. I'm pleading with you from a mother's heart. Make it across the road. But there certainly is no telling what is upon the other side. The spirit that keeps you close to home is in you like a tide, wishing to rise and roll and flow until its natural fall. And if you seek to live this life, child, hear me when I call. I call, make it across the road. Yes, make it across the road. I'm pleading with you from a mother's heart. Make it across the road. I can hear her now saying it, pleading with me, and I can see it in her eyes saying it, pleading with me. Here I am in the same place saying, pass it on, pass it on, pass it on, pass it on, please pass it on, pass it on. Now the duty that is upon me is to see you on your way, to set you firmly on your own path, and hope that you will stay mindful of the message that my mother brought to me. 'Cause these words are made of blood and bone, and your final destiny. Make it across the road. Make it across the road. I'm pleading with you from a mother's heart. Make it across the road, sweet child. Make it across the road. Make it across the road. I'm pleading with you from a mother's heart. Make it across the road.
Claudia Schmidt on CD on Music Americana and Make It Across the Road. And before Claudia, we heard Nancy Griffith and There's a Light Beyond These Woods, Mary Margaret. And when we grow up, we're going to find out about them. And also Ann Hills, something from her latest album. Ann was in town this past week. Was it Wednesday night? Yeah, with Michael Smith. I have to tell you, Ann Hills is sounding better than ever. Every time she comes back to Washington, she just seems to get that much better. And this past Wednesday, she sounded terrific. Looked good. Every time I see a woman looking and sounding that good, I got to figure they must be in love. However, we will let that go. We want to remind you there's a showcase coming up in Frederick. We have details on that, which we're going to give you a little later on. And in just a moment, there's a new album out of Kate Wolf material. We'll get to that in just a moment. As long as you show respect in the morning. This is Dick Cerri, and it's Ladies' Night on Music Americana on 94.7 W Light. Ronnie Gilbert, Holly Neer, Priscilla Herdman, Sean Colvin, Cheryl Wheeler, Nancy Griffith, Jane Gilman, Mimi Farina, Judy Small, Cindy Manson, Carly Siaki, Ann Dobson, Chenille Sisters, Judy Tabor, Maddie Pryor, Ann Hills, Kate Wolf. The list goes on. And we're here until 11:30 and get some special surprises along the way. Coming up the next 10 or 15 minutes will be our first folk quiz of the evening. And in just a moment, something from the new album featuring songs by Kate Wolf that have never been released before. Or not. I think Give Yourself to Love is on here, but a different time that was recorded. Let's continue with more women of folk music. And here's the title song of Patty Larkin's latest album. And we do have a request for her Mall song, which she hasn't recorded, so we'll have to see if our tape is here. And if it is, we'll play that a little bit later.
It's not often that time turns itself around, and you watch your watch it sail away, somewhere where the river goes. Some love lasts forever, just like the river flows. On the last day of July, you sailed into my mind. We were riding down a river, the wind blowing from behind. There were two great blue herons flying through the trees, moving up the canyon, so silent and so free. And I watched them sail away, somewhere where the river goes. Some love lasts forever, just like the river flows. And I hope the years are happy, and the winters aren't too cold, and that life won't treat you badly. I'd like to see you when you're old. I'll keep you in my heart, like the crying of the loon, and wonder how you are at the rising of the moon. And I watched you sail away, somewhere where the river goes. Some love lasts forever, just like the river flows. I watched you sail away, somewhere where the river goes. Some love lasts forever, just like the river flows.
From a new Kate Wolf album about to be released any day now. You'll find it in your record stores. They don't like to hear people playing songs by albums that aren't out yet. However, they tell us that this will be in the stores shortly. Rising of the Moon by Kate Wolf. The liner notes indicate that Kate passed away in December of '86 at age 44. And during her illness, she discussed with her record company her desire that her music continue to be issued from existing recordings made during her musical career. So this is a release that compiles from studio recordings, radio shows, and live performances. Since some of the material was not originally meant to be released on record, the technical quality may not meet modern studio standards, but so far everything we've heard sounds pretty good. We don't worry about that. But it's nice to hear another album by Kate Wolf. Before Kate, we heard Patty Larkin and the title song of her latest album, I'm Fine. Robin Bateau, of course, playing that fiddle. Anytime you hear, well, a violin, we should say, when someone plays that kind of music, it's a violin. Anytime you hear it played over that way, you know it's Robin Bateau. It's Ladies' Night on Music Americana, and
Well, I'll be damned, here comes your ghost again, but that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you happen to call. And here I sit, hand on the telephone, hearing a voice I'd known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall. As I remember, your eyes were bluer than robin's eggs. My poetry was lousy, you say. Where are you calling from? A booth in the Midwest. 10 years ago, I bought you some cufflinks. You brought me something. We both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Well, you burst on the scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond. You strayed into my arms, and there you stayed, temporarily lost at sea. The Madonna was yours for free. The girl on the half shell would keep you unharmed. Now I see you standing with brown leaves falling all around and snow in your hair. Now you're smiling out the window, that crummy hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes out, white clouds mingles and hangs in the air. Speaking strictly for me, we both could have died then and there. Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic. Well, give me another word for it. You who are so good with words and at keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of that vagueness now. It's all come back too clearly. Yes, I loved you dearly. And if you're offering me diamonds and rust, I've already.
Crazy people, crazy people, crazy people like me go crazy over people like you. Goofy people, daffy people like me go crazy over things you do. When we are underneath the moon above, you got me acting just like a loony. It must be love, sweet love. Crazy people,
Crazy people like me go crazy over people like you. Crazy people like you. Crazy people like things you do when we are under the moon. The moon above, you got me acting just like a loon. It must be love. Crazy people like you, 'cause lovebirds of a feather always flock together. It's an old custom of the heart that keeps us from drifting apart. Now that's the reason, baby, that I call you baby. We're each other's counterpart. Crazy people, crazy people, crazy people, crazy people, crazy people like me go crazy over people like you. Wow, goofy people, deaf people, deaf people, deaf people like me go crazy over things you do. Wow, don't mind me for raving line, sweet angel child. It's just a habit I got. You're driving me wild. Crazy people, crazy people, crazy people, crazy people, crazy people like me go crazy over people like you.
They are the Chenille Sisters in a live recording, their latest album out, and that's called Crazy. People had a request for that. The Chenille Sisters will be in town to do a concert sponsored by the World Folk Music Association with Christine Lavin on Saturday, April the 29th. And you can get more information on that by calling 1543. 244-1543. That's all right. Tomorrow we get the blocks, and we'll work on the blocks for a while and the crayons. 244-1543, area code 202 if you're outside of the Washington area, and that's a number you can call 24 hours a day. Crazy people. I guess we could... No, they're not. They're wonderful, wonderful women from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And before the Chenille Sisters, Joan Baez and Diamonds and Rust. That was the big one. It's Ladies' Night on Music Americana, and in just a moment we'll continue. It's a highlight from our showcase that featured Noel. Paul Stuckey was in town. He was on the show last week. If you were with us, you heard that. The W Light weather for tonight, a few clouds, cold. I don't know what's going on. It's 30 degrees here. Go out the West Coast, it's 110. Tomorrow, kind of cloudy, chilly, high about 48. And right now, it's cloudy and breezy and 53 at W Light. WLTT, Bethesda, Washington.
Make a dream your own. When you buy a home, a place to live that fits the life you lead.
With so many choices, finding the right home in the community you want to live in can be difficult. Ryland understands this. By building homes with distinctive designs in the best neighborhoods, a Ryland home is your best choice and honest value. That's why we say,
Ryland homes are built for life.
Ryland homes
Are built for life.
if you're looking for a new condominium or townhome in the Washington area, look to Ryland. With condominiums from the 70s and townhomes from the 90s, you'll find an affordable home just right for you. For all the right reasons, choose Ryland. See Ryland's ads in Saturday's Post Real Estate section or your local paper. Equal housing opportunity.
Ryland homes are built for life. Ryland homes are built for life.
So you're adding a room to your home, huh? Well, what's it going to be? Brick, stucco, siding, or stone? And what about the flooring? Carpet, marble, hardwood, slate? There must be 10,000 wallpaper patterns you'll have to flip through. Then there's lighting fixtures, plumbing fixtures, doorknobs, and paint. You could spend all weekend deciding on a shade of neutral. Now, with all you have to go through just to improve your home, the least your bank could do is make the financing simple. So we did, presenting the 15-minute home improvement loan from Perpetual. Just call 255-CASH, and you can have your loan approved right on the phone, inside of 15 minutes. It's faster than choosing insulation. And the rates are most attractive. Call 255-CASH weekdays between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. and nail down a 15-minute loan. Of all the financing options available, it's the easiest choice you've got. Thank goodness. Perpetual Savings Bank, sensible banking. An equal opportunity lender. Certain restrictions apply.
This is Dick Cerri with Music Americana on W Light for this Sunday night. It is the 9th day of April. We got 1 week to go. We'll talk more about that later. It was this past Monday night, the first Monday of every month, as you know. We have a Music Americana showcase, benefit of the World Folk Music Association, Ireland's 4 provinces in Washington. And what a special, truly a special evening with Noel Paul Stuckey of Peter, Paul, and Mary, who came in and did a special showcase for us with Body Works. And we had a wonderful time, and this will just give you a little idea of all the fun we had. Let's go back to the stage of Ireland's 4 provinces Monday night on stage, Noel Paul Stuckey and Body Works.
Oh, come on, Alan, give me a no. Come on, Ken, give me a oh. Come on, audience, give me a oh. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hana. Little Jackie Paper, little Jackie Paper, he loved that rat, and he brought him what? Brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. All together now, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billows sail, and Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came, and pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, give me an O like pirates would. Oh, not near rude enough, matey. Squint one eye. Squint one eye, it'll help. Go ahead, just squint it. And pull down the corner of your mouth. Now give me an ow. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. That's blackmail. And frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Now a dragon lives forever, but not so little girls and little boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. And one gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, and green scales fell like rain, and Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Puff could not be brave, so Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. But he's been known to make occasional appearances in the Washington area if he's greeted with a voluminous Puff the magic. Well, what have we here? 150 little Jackie Papers. Want to go for a ride on my tail? Whoa! Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Who's got a rip in the seat of his overalls? Who's got jam in his ear? Who's been playing in the landlady's flower bed? Mama's little soldier. Who got mama in trouble at the supermarket? Who made the cans fall down? Who's gonna stay at home when I go again? Mama's little soldier. Mama's soldier, big and strong, not afraid of iodine. Take your nap and we'll have a snack. Tough little soldier of mine. cut pictures out of the magazine, pasted them up on the wall. Who didn't know Daddy hadn't read the magazine? Mama's little soldier, who couldn't wait till he got a puppy dog, who said he'd love one so, who's never there when the puppy needs feeding. Mama's little soldier, Mama soldier, big and strong, not afraid of iodine. Take your nap and we'll have a snack, tough little soldier of mine. Who loves to jump in the back of the station wagon? Who loves to go for a ride? Who needs to stop at every other service station? Mama's a little soldier who had too much ice cream and soda, who doesn't feel very well, who scared poor Mrs. Brown with a bullfrog. Mama's little soldier, Mama's soldier, big and strong, not afraid of iodine. Take your nap and we'll have a snack, tough little soldier of mine, rough little soldier of mine, destructive little soldier of mine.
It's Carolyn Hester with a Tom Paxton song not too many people know about, even Tom. And Tough, Mama's Tough Little Soldier. And before that, from a showcase of this past Monday night, Noel Paul Stuckey of Peter, Paul, and Mary. And Body Works with a different version of Puff the Magic Dragon, adapted for Washington, D.C. We do have another song by Noel Paul. Let's go back to the stage of Ireland's Four Provinces for Monday night here in Washington.
Bless the Lord, my soul, praise his holy name forever. Who has made the world, now shall bring his people together. Author of the word, author of our one salvation. Come ye Prince of Peace and the hope of every nation. Let the heavens declare the word be fulfilled, and every mountain and hill rejoice, 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 rejoice. It's just one note and you rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Try the note, feel the band move along, move along. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. One more time. Let the music play, let the music sway. Rejoice, rejoice, yes, rejoice. Oh, come unto the Lord, enter his gates with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise. Come before him with singing. Every knee shall bow down, every tongue confess, every heart that thirsts for righteousness will rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice. Oh, come on and raise your voice, rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Hear the noise of the angels, oh rejoice, 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 oh rejoice. Oh, one more time. Rejoice, rejoice, oh rejoice. people of the world, rejoice. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. God bless you.
My child was born just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. Sing along with me. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I've got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. He turned away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. He came from college the other day, so much like a man, I just had to say, I'm proud of you, son, will you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like to do is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, I've long since retired and my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, the new job's a hassle and the kids got the flu. It's been so nice talking to you, Dad. So nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he turned out just like me. My boy's a lot like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time.